Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys. Today we are doing a playoff bracket challenge with me, Hamza, and Raheem. And we are each going to take turns and see what teams we think are going to advance and win the NBA Finals. So first it's going to be me, and first here's going to be the Lakers and the Blazers. And I think the Lakers are going to win 6 games. And then the Rockets and the Thunder. I think Rockets, they're going to miss Russell Westbrook for a while, so I think they're going to win in 7 games. And the Nuggets and the Jazz, I think the Nuggets are going to win in 7. And the Clippers and the Mavericks, Clippers are going to win either 5 or 6. I'm going to choose 5. Okay, and the Eastern Conference first round, I think the Bucks. Yeah, sweep. They're gonna sweep. And the Pacers and the Miami Heat. I think, not the Pacers. I meant the Heat. Heat are gonna win in 7. And the Celtics and the Sixers. I'm going the Sixers. I think Sixers have a chance at winning in 7. And Brooklyn and Toronto. I think Toronto's gonna win in 5. Okay, so back to the West. Lakers and the Rockets. Lakers in 7. And the Clippers and the Nuggets, Clippers in 6. Okay, so the East again, Milwaukee and the Miami Heat. Let's choose Milwaukee in 6. Oh, it didn't work. I want to do that. Yeah, 6. And then I'm going to choose the Raptors in 7. Because Simmons is going to be back. And we're in the conference finals now. The Lakers and the Clippers. I'm going to go with the Clippers in 7 games. And the Bucks and the Raptors, I'm going to go with the Bucks in 7 games. So the Bucks and the Clippers. This is the NBA Finals for my prediction of the playoff bracket. And I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be the Clippers or the Bucks. I don't know. I think the Clippers are going to win 4-3. So that's my playoff prediction. The Clippers are NBA champions, and let's see what Hamza will do for his playoff predictions. Hello, people, it's Hamza. I am doing my playoff prediction for the 2020 playoffs. So in the first round, the Lakers is Blazers. Blazers are gonna win in 4 games. Just kidding. Lakers are gonna win in 6. And then this series, because Westbrook is going to be out, and Chris Paul is going to, no one's going to guard him. And, because I don't know who's going to be guarding Chris Paul. And Harden can't guard Shea. Shea is a good defender. So I think the Thunder are going to win in 7 games. So, Nuggets versus Jazz. I don't know what kind of logo is that. The Nuggets. But it's just weird. But I think the Nuggets will 6. And then Clippers win 5. I already know. So now Bucks are winning 4. Just kidding. Okay. So Heat are winning in 7. Heat versus Pacers. And then Sixers versus Celtics. I don't know what to do with this one because Simmons is going to play Jason Tatum because they're both playing power forward. But Simmons is out for the first 3 games. So I got to go with the Celtics in 5. So this Raptors is the next. Raptors win 5. And then this series, Celtics versus Raptors. Who do I want? The second round. So, Toronto in 7. And Bucks versus Heat. I know Bucks are gonna win, but it's gonna be 7-game series. Because Heat won like 3 of the games that they faced each other against the Bucks, and Bucks only won 1. So Lakers versus Thunder. Lakers win in 5. Honestly, the Portland are harder than the Thunder because they're just playing so good right now. Now Clippers win, of course. They win, of course. And then Clippers sweep. Just kidding. Clippers win in 7. Now Bucks versus Raptors. Bucks win in 7 also. So Bucks versus Clippers. In the finals. Bucks versus Clippers. I got Clippers winning in 7. So that's my bracket. So let's see what Raheem will do with his. Clippers are champions. The Portland. I think Lakers will win. In 5 games. Rockets versus Thunder. Rockets will win. And 6. So what about the Jazz versus Nuggets? 7 games. So the Clippers versus Dallas, I think Clippers are gonna win in 6 games. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the East. Bucks versus Magic. I know who's gonna win in 4 games. Pacers versus Heat. Pacers will win in 7. So keep on. No. Sixers will win in 6. Brooklyn versus Raptors. So I don't know if Durant will be back in the playoffs. Maybe so. I'm gonna put Nets win. Nets could be winning. Nets win in 7. Nets versus Sixers. So I think Durant will be back. So well, Kyrie could beat the Raptors. Okay, 7. Well, he's not playing. So I'm gonna switch this in 5. So Raptors versus Sixers. Raptors are gonna win in 6 or 7. Which one? 6. 6 games. So Bucks versus Pacers. Bucks will win in 5. Okay, now back to the West. Lakers versus Rockets. Lakers will win in how much games? Let me think. 6? 6 or 7? 6. Nuggets versus Clippers. Clippers will win in 6. Lakers versus Clippers. I think Lakers gonna win. Lakers is gonna win this round in 7 games. Bucks versus not Clippers. Raptors. So Let's okay. Press. They're gonna win in 6. So the Bucks versus Lakers. I think this is gonna. They're gonna win in 7. Bucks are the champions for their first championship ever, I think. So thank you guys for watching this video. And actually, we're not gonna end the video. We're gonna do one more person. My dad's gonna be coming in and doing the playoff bracket. So let's see what he predicts.
All right, guys. So the 2020 NBA playoff brackets, I'm gonna have a lot of surprises, which I don't think it's surprises, but it's gonna be a good playoff. So for the first round, the West, we're gonna start with the West. Lakers against Portland. I choose Portland in 6 games. And then the next series, Houston against OKC. I choose Houston in 6 games. And then the next series, Denver against Utah. I choose Denver in 6 games also. Clippers against Mavericks. All right, so Denver is winning. Denver is gonna beat Jazz in 6 games, and then the other series, Clippers against Dallas, which I love both teams too, and it's gonna be a really good series. But I gotta go with Clippers, and let's just say 6 games because Dallas is a really good team. I wish Dallas was going against some other team. I would have picked Dallas over the other teams because they have a lot of good players. So this was my first round for the West, which the biggest surprise. I don't think it's a surprise. I know Portland with Damian and everybody else and Joseph will beat Lakers easily. So now let's go to the first round in the East. Bucks against Orlando. It's an easy win for the Bucks in let's say 5 games. Pacers against Miami. Which both teams, you know, they're really good for their positions. It seems like they're both even, but I'll choose Pacers in let's say in 6 games, and then Celtics against Sixers. Sixers, they're not gonna have Simmons, and the Celtics have better players, better chemistry, everything. So I will go with Celtics in 6 games. Toronto against the Nets. Nets are not gonna have anybody, so Toronto is gonna have an easy way. Say 5 games. So now we go to the second round in the West. Portland against Houston. I'm pretty sure Portland is gonna win it. Portland, Damian is not gonna let anything happen to the team this year. He's going for it, so they're gonna win it in 6. It's gonna be a really fun series with all the drama between Westbrook and Damian and all them. So the other team, Denver against Clippers. It's gonna be a good series. But I Clippers with all the talent that they have. Clippers gonna win it in six also. So for the West is on the Western Finals is Portland against Clippers. So let's go to the East and finish. See who's gonna go to the Eastern Conference. So Milwaukee against Pacers. I choose Milwaukee and I give Pacers some credit. Six. Boston against Toronto. It's gonna be a really good series. It's gonna be a series that's gonna take a lot out of either team to win it. I'll go 7 games, Boston. So there you go. So the Eastern Final is Milwaukee against Boston, and then West is Portland against Clippers. So let's see who's gonna go to the championship in the West. Like I said, I like Damian. I want him to win, but Clippers with all the players they have, I'm I'm pretty sure they're gonna win the championship. So I'm gonna pick Clippers, and I give Portland a really good chance of winning. So I put it 7 games. Clippers win. And then in the East, Milwaukee against Boston. Milwaukee had an easier road, so in Boston after the round against Toronto, I think they don't have too much to go against Milwaukee. I'll choose Milwaukee and give Boston a good chance. 6 games. So now it's our finals between Milwaukee and Clippers. So I know Clippers have more talent, a lot of talent, and as long as they stay healthy, I don't think anybody can beat them. And the other thing, Milwaukee has Giannis, which I want Milwaukee to lose because I want Giannis to go to the Warriors next year, and then it'd be a really good NBA season next year if Giannis goes to the Warriors. So we'll just pick the finals, Clippers, and let's just say in 6 games, you know, Clippers win the championship. So this is my bracket, and I believe this is what's gonna happen.
Okay, so now will be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. And if you want more videos like this, leave a like and comment down below. And if you want to see us make other videos, just comment down below what other videos you want to see. And obviously, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.